Yes, launching. All right, game. There you are. Woo! So feel free to ask questions about this video game. I will do my best to explain. All right. This is my CD. I'm going to post on Discord that we're doing Songs of Sleeks. All right. I'm going to do an @ here on Discord. What's your goal with this one? There is no goal. It's build a big city. I'll actually, there kind of is goals. I'm lying. Get population things. Emperor is have 10,000 people. We currently have 464. Don't die to raiders. Don't die to bandits. Keep people happy-ish. And keep bringing people in. Make sure people don't fall down into riots. Fulfill their needs enough. Currently, we kind of have 2 cities kind of building. We got this one up here, which is kind of based on this little... there's an incident. Which is based on this little coal mine and this little diamond mine up here. And then all the way down, all the way over here, we have this large kind of underground area, which, you know, has a big old metal smelter, a big old ore mine, some storage for all that jazz, as well as up here, we also have a stone mine, which is currently deactivated because I don't have enough workforce for it. And up here, we are mining out this area to get this really valuable rare ore, which is significantly better than the normal metals. You love the floor, the floodplain architecture that you've got going on there. It doesn't actually flood for whatever it's worth, but filling this in does increase the fertility of these spots. So if they're closer to more water, they're more fertile. So currently our biggest bottleneck is wood, so I'm actually importing wood. I've recently started charging the entire province around us with taxes. So whenever people bring, I think it's coal, I'm charging coal and taxes. So whenever they travel through with coal, we get taxes paid out. However, we are sacrificing some of our local stability for that, so there's a higher chance we'll spawn raiders. But, you know, it's fine, right? It's fine. I have a military of like 150 dudes. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. What's the worst that could happen aside from everybody dies? Have I gone to war with anyone? We're very far away from other factions. So no. But you don't really go to war with people very early on, and we're still in early game. And this is one of those games where it's like, oh, like, I'm 16 hours into this city. We're in early game still. Because, like I won't really have the population to go to war with somebody until I have, like, upwards of 5,000-6,000 people. Do you need to have a military to charge tax? No, you need influence to charge tax. You need governmental buildings. But I don't have any influence, so I'm simply sacrificing stability for taxes. Because I don't have government buildings yet. But I've recently unlocked improved research, so hopefully we can get some, like, either universities or schools or paper making or libraries or those sorts of things, and then also the governmental buildings, which will give me, like, actual influence. There's also this stone mine there that I need to get working. Right now, we just need population. I only have 6 odd job workforce. But I'm trying to like make everybody happier by like giving them like bathtubs and various other things. So we're trying to do our damnedest to like increase the general happiness of this city, because currently it's a little bit low. By a little bit low, I mean it's very low. So this one deactivated right now? Okay, it's active, but there's nobody there. You know what? Let's actually like just nuke this farm right here and replace it with this bigger bathhouse design that I've got up here. Let's copy that. All the buildings are like I've designed by hand, so. I think maybe we'll make this area down here into like kind of a rest and relaxation zone. Give them a bunch of fire pits and such. Make this kind of a desirable area to hang out. But as far as individuals go, they come and go all the time. They immigrate and leave all the time. You can appoint a single person with a noble position, and then they demand a nicer house, which I have 2, and neither of them have their nicer houses, so they're pissed, but it's fine. It doesn't matter all that much. Generally, what you want is you just want the masses to be happy. Can I, like, stop you from showing this to me? Okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with, like, the constant work accidents. Just don't tell me about them, game, because they're getting kind of annoying. We also have plenty of stone around, which doesn't show up in my stockpiles because they're not in my warehouses, but it's all just lying around, so they just have to go get it. You're off for the evening, Mist Runner. Good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Chat, say goodnight to Mist Runner. Also, apparently giving people clothing makes them happier in this. They do have like randomly generated face designs, and they all have stats, but the stats are dependent on the species that they are. And their requirements are dependent on their species and whether or not they were a former slave and whether or not they were royalty. They don't have much personality outside of that. They're basically all identical outside of that. So I do need a bunch of metal bars. Am I selling my metal bars? I think I am. I'm exporting clothing and fruit. Apparently I have nothing to export. Let's swap over to exporting meats. Weird to me that fruits has a higher value rating than meat. I don't know why that's weird, but it's weird to me. We're also building that masonry. Okay. I got a bunch of extra workers right now, so let's crank up the smithy. Get more people working in the smithy. Also, thanks, chat. But yeah, I would still describe this city as early game. 5,000 people is mid-game. Also because we haven't been attacked yet, and I've got like 15 hours in this city. And this is all just from this week. This game's not hard. That's, I think, something that you guys need to know. It's not a hard game. It's just very, very detailed. So there's just a lot of it. But as far as like difficulty goes, it's not a very hard game. There's just a lot. So if you want a game that's super zen and very chill, but like also not stupidly demanding, this is a really good one. Build another speaker down here. That's just gonna take 20 stone. Forget you nuts are sprouting today. Oh, that's cute. When did you plant those? Dreadful news, a case of white shimmer's broken out. Well, we do have meds for that now, so. Well, that's getting filled up pretty quick. Let's just suspend this job. Focus on everything else first, specifically this. But it seemed pretty chill so far. You mostly worry about services to keep happiness and loyalty up and population just pours in. Yep. Yeah, as long as you're like supplying them with their general needs, you're not going to run into too many issues. Also, I want to import. It looks like we're exporting a lot of meat. Look at this meat wagon. Anyway, I'm thinking we import some mushrooms so that I can get mushroom farms running. They're expensive. Jesus. Just to get some more food variety up and running. Oh, I see. So mushroom farms want to grow underground. Let's not put the walls in. Is this a 2D world? Yeah, no, there's no 3D in this. That's why I say it's nothing like Dwarf Fortress. We just need wood there, and then they will make mushroom farms down there. Looking for flowers to give to your aunt to put on your grandma's flower bed. Aw. Well, sounds like a nice thing to do. I've never played Borderlands, so it's far from obligatory here at the very least. I need those different factions far away to decide to bring me stuff, so we need to put out the request for mushrooms and then do it. Some clothing for sale. Or meat for sale, but we're out of meat now. Sell some livestock. Investments are open. Heads up, chat. Yeah, I don't know anything really about flower gardening. I know only about vegetable gardening. I'm not the person to talk to when it comes to the dead. I'm very much when I die, I want you just to fucking forget and move on. Because I'm dead. I don't care. Go on about your day. You'll live. I don't. It's fine. Got donated 2 Carolina Reaper plants last night. I don't have Carolina Reaper plants, but I got 2 chili plants in my mom's greenhouse. Throw me off a mountain. Like, cremate me and, like, spread the ashes up a cool trail or something. Or, like, dump me in the ocean. Feed me to some whales or something. Like, I don't know. Don't waste time with me. So they're clearing this. All prepped. Continuing to dig out this up here. Alright, well, that's getting done slowly. How's it going, Bob? It's good, man. We're building out this city that I think you've seen me working on the past few days. On and off. You know, songs of 6 things. Hope you're doing well, Bob. Also, Bob needs a sub if anybody's feeling generous. Mother wants you to sprinkle her ashes in the road. Sounds like a good thing to do if that's what your grandma would have wanted. Whatever you fucking do, don't put me in a coffin, damn it. Rather a Viking funeral. Put me in a boat and set the boat on fire. Just cremate me, it's much easier. Let's sell some wheat. Got a ton of that. So it seems like Aka, Obi-Wan, Sherlock. That's a name. Aka, Obi-Wan, Sherlock, Classiu is a speaker spreading news, and seems to not be super popular as he's costing me much fruits and vegetables. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to put, like, the vegetable storehouses right next to the speaker stand. Put it on someone's Big Mac, says Gristith. Hey, Gristith, what's up? You want to be turned into an emerald except for your skull? You want that put into your emerald's eye socket, and maybe my wife can... maybe other... sorry, maybe stupid question. Is it possible to turn bodies into emeralds? How the hell does that work? Slip some cash to a duster pilot and let him rip. You know, actually, that's maybe not a bad idea. I'd love to be shot into space, but that seems like, and unless there's like regular commercial space flights happening, I feel like that's just kind of a waste of money. Oh no! Our Master of Mines has passed away. The position is now vacant. I need... one of these people. Need someone who isn't like 700 years old. This guy seems perfectly sane. Mr. Arlinus Hammond. You can have everybody's favorite job. Definitely the masturbator. No, the Master of Mines. Oh, there you go. You can be the Master of Mines. Master Baiter is a noble title in this game because this game has a strange sense of humor. A very childlike sense of humor, if you will. All right, we've imported mushrooms. Meaning, we now have a mushroom farm. Is there a tier in fish of a fishing minigame in RuneScape that is Master Baiter? Life Gem and Ionite. Huh. Seems kind of legit. I don't know. No food distribution in here. Let's fill that all up with mushrooms. So this is almost ready to go. Need a little bit more stuff. Some slavers have shown up, which I'm going to ignore, as I usually do, because I don't like slaves in video games. I don't care if it's fantasy, it just feels weird. Yeah, that is kind of neat. Although, as cool as I think Life Gem is, like these diamonds being made out of your ashes, as awesome as that is, I have to say one thing. If your family isn't into that, that's kind of a curse, because suddenly, here's this valuable item that you now own, that's now in the family, that is literally Great Uncle Stoned Hobo or whatever. And I don't really like the concept of me maybe being sold to a pawn shop in the future. New level unlocked. We are now a mayor. We have 500 peoples. Your citizens, your own citizens knows you. That's every now and again when you're playing this game, it goes, yes, the person who wrote this is not a native English speaker. Your citizens knows you, and that's about it. Although word is spreading in the countryside, and those who have heard about you suspect you could amount to something. If your kids won't appreciate a me gem encrusted me skull, I failed as a parent. Touche. Touche. That's pretty metal. It is pretty metal. I mean, Hobo is very metal. Do I need to import more mushrooms? No, I don't. I got tons. You know what? Let's just deactivate this briefly. Just get them to finish this. Someone's got to finish that. Come on. Get it done. I got 77 odd jobbers. Somebody just go finish the stupid fucking mushrooms. Just need to bring 4 more mushrooms there. Come on, it's not that damn hard. They're eating all the mushrooms. God damn it, they're eating. I think I gotta run around to all the eateries and, like, disable mushrooms. Don't. Okay. Let's do that. They're still eating the mushrooms. Come on. If they pawn me off for some weed money, then fuck it, Grandpappy Stoned will give them one last half. Although it would be kind of ironic, stoned literally being a stone, so to speak. That would be straight up kind of ironic. In a good way. Can we please just like get that? Mushrooms are expensive. Guys, come on. Let's make a second one, a small one. I'll just run over there. There we go. See, that one got done like immediately. Why is this one stuck at 47? Just delete it for right now. There's a little mushroom farm that's now finished. Crumbles. Let's try a couple more small ones. How big was this? 15 by 11? Permit mushrooms there now. You're currently a stone, but wouldn't you want to literally be a stone? All right, that's 2 done. That's 3 done. Wow. They just didn't want to bring the last few over for that big one. Okay. So this is Sicilian ore? This stuff. I need to unlock, which I clearly don't have the tech for, right? Need 9 hundo research for it. Oh, wait, hold on a second. How the heck do you upgrade these buildings then? Refurbished rooms, list. And they're all capped out. Like there's that upgrade button. Do I not have it unlocked? You will need to select a laboratory and press upgrade. I guess I need to have more steel bars sitting around. Interesting, okay. Well, let's just leave this running. Increase the workers there. Didn't realize I needed to manually upgrade the buildings. Mechanics! Stoned hobo becoming a stone to get his offspring stoned. So I think we refer to that, Gristeth, as the circle of life. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm pretty sure that's literally what that is. Also, another thing about this game, would work real well as a second monitor game too. You just like keep it on like the slow speed. Shit moves so slowly, like could very easily run this game as a second monitor game. Also, I think I'm just gonna import some metal just because it'll speed this up. No, it's export shit. export fruit and import wood. Import some metal. It's gonna bankrupt me, but if we get some inbound, we'll make a bunch of money. The stoned hobos. Also, the music in this game's great. Something worth noting. Cool, we got 224 metal bars inbound, which is probably just whatever our budget is. It's already been paid for, it looks like. So once that arrives, and we're also making some money off of this fruit sales. Once that arrives, then that's just going to get shipped over here, which will hopefully finish up that mason. So that I don't need to worry about buying cut stone as often. Then we can get this up and running. But before we do that, I think we're going to upgrade these. Don't really see them incoming. How much can you build stuff and just let the city just manage itself? It depends on how fast you're playing. I mean, if you're running on slow speed, you can just kind of let the city manage itself. Really? And if anything bad happens, the game pauses. But if you're running on a high speed, you will need to like click things and tweak things. Mainly, the only thing you need to do is like reach over and like accept new migrants. But like they will, assuming you've got your housing selected in areas where there's jobs, they will just pack up their shit and move to somewhere where there's jobs for them or somewhere they want to live. Like trading is all automated once you've got it queued up. So once you've got trading queued up, they just do the thing. It's quite automated. Like this is normal. This is the slowest possible speed. It's just like a slow moving anthill. Like I could just follow this lad. He's a plumber. This is Alwian Williamson, who's an orc thingy. They are currently waiting for work. Seems to just be going on a walk. Cleaning toilets, I think. No, he's just hanging out in the toilet room. Well, I guess, judging by his face, he must really like the toilet room. Just kind of waiting for traders to show up here with the 224 stuff. What's wrong with the race names? The Cretonians are basically orcs. Dondorians are basically dwarves. They're just humans. Elves. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not knocking it. Just definitely won't try it, I think it's kind of nice. I like games that try and build their own lore out. Like, it's got frickin' bug people. Like, look at these guys. They're literal, like, giant bugs. I don't have any of them, but... But you see, I've got 288 metal inbound, right? If I go to the world map, let's see if I can spot them. Well, that's not it. Although that is shipping some of my fruits elsewhere. That's shipping fruits and clothing that we sold them. That's just fruits. Trying to... Where's my metal at? That's quite the trade caravan. Maybe it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, maybe it's that. Yep, there it is. See, it shows up. It unloads all of the metal. I can now disable this import. Wait. I thought I finished unloading it. Whoops. I canceled it. My bad. Yeah, they're all trading right now. And they invade each other and kill each other. Darklink. And they'll invade you and attack you if you threaten them. Or start encroaching on their lands. But aside from that, they're pretty peaceful. Although it's very expensive to ship an army somewhere. And you need, like, most of the AI cities are defended by armies in the thousands. So it takes quite a while to build up a city that's big enough that you have the rations and the resources and the population to be able to invade somebody. So I've never actually managed to do it, but I've seen footage of other people doing it. Mostly because, like, I don't play this game enough to be able to get to that point. You can only build one city per world. It's not like Dwarf Fortress where it's a persistent world. You just have the interaction of the one map. Suddenly of minus 15 workers? A bunch of people must have just gotten sick. Or something. That's 32 metal bars inbound. And we have 64 sitting there. I should be able to just bring this over. Just need more odd jobbers to get the work done. The problem is I'm gonna need to get this shipped in and then immediately, like, disable it because I don't have enough people. No, let's just disable this for now. Disable the smelter and just run this at full speed. If I can just get this constructed. We also actually have mushroom farms up and running now, which is good. Looks like we've got people tending. Oh, actually, that might be part of it. Oh, those only use 2 workers each. Congrats, Taylor. You used to be rich. Chat, can I get a round of beers for Taylor, who used to be rich? I think it might be just too far away. Let's refresh it, see if they got annoyed with the pathing or something. There it is. Okay. Seems like if they're refusing to finish a building, just refresh it. Game does have some AI bugs in it. Only one can be redeemed? Yep. Only one per day. Why, are you trying to redeem 1 million or something? You have another 100K? Well, I apologize, but only one can be redeemed per day. There's actually a thingy on there somewhere that says the number that can be redeemed per day, but yeah, it's limited. It's supposed to not be something that happens super frequently. All right. Now activate that. Could do it tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week. This is something I need to get reactivated. Need to just get our bread industry up and running again because they love having food variety. There we go, that's done. Let's stop importing metals. So this will be another bathhouse. So we'll have a bunch of bathhouses, one in every major area around the city. Can also throw a well down here. Cheap. Hey, you know, having enough to redeem that thing once is an achievement, I would say. And then that bathhouse gets done. Needs water, needs coal to keep the water heated. We don't have coal and they complain. They won't have to just bathe in the river anymore. Sure, they'll appreciate that. Gotta say that these mushrooms do take a little while. We'll build a big mushroom farm down here. We'll also hack down all those trees in the process and get wood out of it, so it'll kind of just build itself for free. Also, the building is kind of super neat because they clear every single tile individually and then they build every single tile individually, so it's like a weirdly believable looking building structure, which I think's neat. There we go. And then, like, every single building has their own unique animations and unique employment. A lot of fun details. Yeah, this will be a lovely little farm, I think. Money's been a little slow, but, yeah, overall, good stream. No real complaints. Got a little lurky in the middle there, but, like I said, nothing to really complain about. Although I could always find something to complain about if I try hard enough. Better than yesterday so far. Although money yesterday was great. But more active than yesterday. Yesterday was like weirdly lurky. Suddenly short on workers again. Okay, let's just remove workers from this until I have odd jobbers again. Also, we must have just had some people die from old age or leave because we dropped down below 500 again. It's fine. I'm assuming having the food added variety of having mushrooms around will help keep people happy. This is taking a while to clear because they also have to clear all the forests. Or all the trees, I guess. Forests isn't the right word. They've almost finished clearing it. They've got the outer walls up. So if you hold down the right mouse button, the little red tiles are dirty spots, so areas that need to be cleaned or repaired. Like, this area's kind of dirty, but those yellow squares are ones that are getting cleaned or maintenanced or whatever the issue is. Run down here, and then they fill it up with other mushrooms. Once there's some available. It might take a little bit to get fully up and running and functioning. That's fine. Although at the end of the day, what actually matters is, has chat enjoyed the stream today? Chat, has today been a good stream? Because whether or not it's been a good stream for me is whether or not I make money, which doesn't happen every day because of the way this industry works. But if stream's been good for you guys, then it's a success. As you know, such is the life of living off of tips, right? Bits and pieces go out, logs go out. I just like how long it takes to construct a large building. Like, I built there are these temples in this game that require certain size requirements, and they need to be like 8 times the size of like this building. And it's really fun when you build like these huge temples, right? And it's like, oh, this temple is like, it's like 80 squares, so you're building these large pillars inside of it, and they need certain amounts of value for it, so you're just like filling it up, and it takes like 3 years in game time. Oh, this region has had enough of your mistreatment and have declared independency from your tyrannical rule. The rebel army has spawned in the region of Yahandra. Deal with them before they have time to equip themselves. So now we need to arm up. It's probably because of my taxes. Question is, where the fuck are they? There they are. Oh, there's 33 of them? Okay. I'm actually just going to let them attack me. The difference is I'm going to actually turn on my training now. And I'm going to make this go from producing tools to producing weapons. Oh, I need to unlock the technology for weaponsmithing. Go figure. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Also, that means we should get some of these guys. I don't like these guys, but they're cheap, quick, easy to get a lot of. My tyrannical rule. You know, it sounds like America freaking out over healthcare taxes. I'm lowering down taxes to hopefully happy them up a little bit. These guys are like basically Zerglings. They're super cheap. They don't live very long. They're very loyal, and they are good at killing stuff. That's it. At least we've got plenty of jobs. Plenty of jobs and plenty of food. Actually, you know what? Let's not turn that on. Keep you deactivated, because I got plenty of stone lying around. Let's get the masonry running with auto-employ. Regions can rebel, yep, if you don't have enough control. I mean, I mentioned that earlier, but they can rebel if you charge too much in taxes or don't keep certain citizens happy enough. Do I use woodcutters? Yep. This is a woodcutter and this is a woodcutter. But this whole region has almost no wood. So I'm just constantly bottlenecked with wood. So we're actually importing wood. That's fine, it's cheap. To the point where, like, those woodcutters really aren't worth running. Thanks for gifting out a sub to Hops. Cheers, dude. chat, can I get a round of beers for that brand new gifted sub? And thanks for the funding for the military. Apparently we're out of housing. Which doesn't make a huge amount of sense, but... like, literally, just move in up here, guys. Plenty of jobs. Plenty of housing. Oh. Really need schools. At least they're all employed. It's also a game that you can tell was designed by a software designer. It's really very clear when you're playing games like this, and it's like, oh, you designed like the software before you made this video game, didn't you? Kind of funny how clear that becomes. All right, let's check something. How big is their army? Well, they've moved for one thing. So my army is a garrison of 140. I don't know where that rebel army went. Apparently there's a crypt right here. Huh. It's a neutral Argonosh Haven. Huh. Certain requirements are met, and you control the region in which it resides. Its population will join your cause. Huh. Interesting. They want dread. They don't want slaves of their population. They want faith. They want rations, and they want food. Huh. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know where that army went. Maybe they just fucked off and attacked somebody else. It's possible. Which is these guys. Crypt of Bug People. But I need to make dire roads for that. Which are just dark, gloomy, scary-looking roads that everybody hates. To instill fear in your population. Also, let's jump up to military real quick. Make a squad out of these guys. A lot of random crap everywhere in here. really need to maintenance all this stuff because this thing's degradation is pretty bad, actually. So they're gonna run in here and bring materials and repair all of this. I can actually start building mines up here now and harvesting this super fancy material, which I think is what we're gonna do pretty damn soon once I have the materials for it. Also, let's import some more metals. Activate this puppy. Let's leave it on auto labor. Because I want to have enough stuff to be able to upgrade this lab. Turns out, upgrading labs takes forever. Like, we might just randomly get invaded too by that army of, you know, bads, but that's fine. I love how the slaves are like multiple millions each for these more expensive dudes. These cheap guys, oh, you know, 4,000 a pop. You could just buy like, you know, a couple 400 slaves, but nah. I don't have the money. So we are importing some metal bars. We've also made one. And I just need 21 cut stone. Oopsies, that's not the button I wanted to click. That's the button I wanted to click. So you're gonna fetch stone for this. There you go. They've got stone here now. So I guess we're going to educate the dwarves, we're going to educate the humans, and then we're going to indoctrinate the rest once we get schools up and running. Apparently the bot's having a mini aneurysm and saying that I'm live again on the team Discord, which I apologize about. I don't think my stream's gone down and come up or anything. So chat, since it's Thursday, what are your plans for the weekend? I got a video I kind of want to edit. Well, actually, I got one that I need to edit. And one that I kind of want to edit. So 2 videos to make. And I've got... Oh, hey, those mushroom harvests are happening. Good, good. I've got videos I want to edit. And then I've got...
Whoa, dude, fuck yeah, dude, that's fucking sick. Hell yeah.
Because I got a bunch of footage from PAX, which I got to cut together into a vlog thing. Hey, audio. I also have an interview that I got to edit because I did a dev interview. But, you know, I need to actually, like, get around to doing, like, cutting that together. There we go. So that fancy cut stone gets put there. Finish prep for fall planning. You'd like to finish an SAOE this weekend? Get ahead of it? Yeah, school's started again, hasn't it? Something that always throws me off. Redfoot Case of White Shimmer's broken out again. That's just like a constant now, isn't it? Let me import cut stone. Just get this shit done. And continuing your Pokemon but better journey. Pokemon but better? What's Pokemon but better? You're going to Cedar Point tomorrow and seeing a musical on Sunday night? Hell yeah, dude. Good weekend. Yeah, I've got to be in one, maybe two podcasts, depending on how much we record this weekend. And I got a video that I want to edit and a video that I need to edit. I got to get that PAX video done. And then the video that I want to edit is the interview. I had a chat with the dev of Path of Arca. It's a free thing on itch, a little roguelike. You know, it's very much a me game. Got stuff inbound yet? Hey, there we go. 32 are inbound. 32 are inbound. Excellent. That's just what I need. Both need 32. Hey. I mean, that metal is still sitting there. I really, really, really need transports, but for some reason that stuff's locked behind arbitrary upgrade now, which is rather annoying, if I'm gonna be honest. They will only transport shit so far. Alright, so I just need that stone to arrive. Let's sell the fruits. That's enough selling vegetables. Or sell vegetables. That's enough selling fruits, rather. Got it backwards. Hopefully, yeah. And then if I have extra time over the weekend, I want to make my way out to the meadery again and get some more mead. I think at some point on Saturday, I might be going downtown to buy some more camping gear. I think a friend of mine wants to go do that, so I might go do that. Depends. Traders usually come from here. That's kind of neat. I just learned hitting Q and E just tabs you through the different buildings of that type. So if I select a warehouse, it just tabs me between the different warehouses. That's neat. I didn't know that. $256 inbound? Come on. I don't even need 256. There they are. Now I just need more wood. Although I should just be able to upgrade this one. Oh, really? Never mind, still need more wood. Still need more wood. There we go. 172 wood in the storage. Going up, going up, going up, going up. There we go. Now upgraded that, and that's gonna crank up our research. Hopefully. If I can get 126 wood in storage, we can do that again. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend this week. I'm also just kind of hoping I can sleep a couple days in a row. Because, like, I did PAX, right? I really haven't recovered from PAX yet. Spoilers. Haven't recovered from PAX yet at all. Like, very much still dead after PAX. Physically, at the very least. Like, and I haven't really had a good night's sleep since I got back. My own fault, but, like, still need it. Okay, I can disable that. Seems to be working pretty effectively. We can buy the fancy ore mine now. Did I ever finish that? Diamond mine. Okay, so I don't have any storage vacancy for this mine. I'm gonna go... going to make, not a huge warehouse, just a set of crates with no walls. But I do have gems sitting there. Rolf, thank you very much for converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 subscription. I don't think I've ever seen a notification for that before. Thank you. Chat, can I get a round of beers for that? Fun plans for your weekend? You got a wedding to go to? Oh, so your fiance's a guest? That sounds fun. So I can do that, and then I think I can make a jeweler. Doesn't need to be huge or anything. Just needs to be big enough to function. Are we taking advantage of those September deals, Rolf? Since it's on discount. Yeah, now's the good time to. Although supposedly subs will be on sale for gift subbing at the end of the month. Supposedly. So if anybody's plotting dropping, 100 subs or something silly, wait until that day. I mean, I'm personally planning on throwing out a sub to Bellinaire or upping my tier for 6 months. Because he needs it. It's actually kind of funny. If you sub at tier 3 for 6 months right now with the September discount, I get 100% of the revenue because like it comes out of Twitch's cut, and the 30% on that tier is Twitch's cut. So if you qualify for that deal, it's actually a pretty good deal. deploy that one. It's funny, I'm no longer rich as hell because I got rid of my taxes. That made them rebel. Yet they still haven't, like... You know what's interesting? Okay, so they require rations for citizens. Make rations available for citizens. Why not? Let's just try selling livestock. If I can actually sell livestock, they're very good to sell because of how expensive they are. And those extra livestock that are in storage, because putting livestock in storage is terrifying. I mean, GG won it all, right? Sorry, Tele, for the crappy investment. Like, if we could sell those, that would make us a bucket of money real quick. There we go. New population high. Let's go. Although, once I actually have just straight up jewelry in here. Actually, you know what? Did they ever finish building that? No, they didn't. Let's just delete that. See if they'll just transport the gems down here. Gems and jewelry. That's what I want in there. They will just move the gems into there. That would save us a lot of pain. Where's transports? 'Cause I really fucking need transports. La 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 la. Knowledge farming. Civic. Ration maker bonus. Tombs. Temples. Guard. Refining. Animals. Tailoring. Logistics. Are you for real? Why is transport so expensive? Okay, well, let's get logistics tier 1. And I need another 1,025 research. Yay. That's expensive. Instills dread amongst your subjects while also offering good access. Not entirely sure the benefit of that currently to me. That none currently. Will be useful for attracting these guys if I decide I want them. You'll be up Tuesday when Diamond's in. Yeah. I like how Diamond is just like, everybody's just like, oh, invest when Diamond's investing. He's like the Warren Buffett of this stream now. It's like, oh, what's Diamond investing in? Okay, better buy that. It's just kind of funny. Like right now, they're not bringing these diamonds down because they're just too far. These gems are way too far away. let's see. There we go. We now have transportation. So transports. We're going to build this transport right here. So it literally just needs 6 metal bars. And also, since I have extra revenue lying around, we're going to import some more metal. It's cheap and easy. Well, it's not cheap, but it's easy. To get this job done and to get this job done. Although I think I'm actually going to suspend this job right now. Let's work on this one here. And then this thing is going to be set to take gems and transport the gems down to the storage that's going to be right next to my gem maker. I'm also going to set up a separate one that's going to ship metal from my refinery to the gem maker. Also, because that army has seemingly disappeared, I'm going to cut my number of conscripts down. I do have 154 soldiers currently, and that'll free up a bunch of workspace. All right, you are going to transport jewels, and your destination is here. I think I did that right. In a minute. Ah, I see. Your destination is going to be there. Okay, sweet. So they're going to load the jewels from there onto this. And then this dude right here, once it's full. I think I can tell them to wait until it's full or not.
See how he bites off the shell to get at the nut?
Hey, pilot. What's up, dude? Crank up the diamond mine up to its max. Yeah, once this is ready every time, they're just going to ship that down here, and this I can activate. Working and really want to sleep? Are you still at work? Isn't it like 11 o'clock at night over there? Just guessing off of time zones here, but that's fucked. There we go. So we unload the gems down here. Other thing that I need is I need another transport. Which I'm going to make a little bit bigger. Only 1 more hour? It seems like overtime. Well, hopefully that hour goes quick. For what it's worth, I'll probably be on for another hour, but I'm probably going to skip records for final time today. I'm just still bloody exhausted. I will allow my subjects to have gems in their bedrooms as soon as they're available. Specifically, okay, the dwarves don't care. They do. Humans want jewelry. You know what? I can permit them to have some leather. That's fine. You're not the only one still tired after a trip. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your schedule was like, but like mine was, I got home at 9:30 at night, did meal prep, went outside and had a beer for about 40 minutes, and then went to bed at the end of PAX, and then didn't like really function at all until and didn't feel like I was functioning at all the next day, even though I streamed for like 10 and a half hours. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's acceptable to do a couple of shorter streams the week after PAX. I think that's acceptable. Also need to build one more transport, which is gonna go just a small one. It's gonna go here. This is just gonna transport coal to over there. It's gonna transport the coal directly to where it's needed, which is right there. Okay, so you are going to take metal. Oh, there it is. Now it's done. So you are going to transport metal to right there. And are you done? Not quite. Should be done pretty quick. Turns out letting the elves actually make beds makes them much happier. Strange. Apparently my Dendorians don't really have anywhere to live. Let's just plop a longhouse up there. So this can make jewelry. Which is going to make me some jewelry per year. Let's see, can I upgrade another one of these? Need furniture? Any luck, there should be a commercial rated pilot by the next time we talk. Really? So what does that mean? Not to like act dumb, but like what does that mean? What can you do once you're a commercially rated pilot? I genuinely don't know. Does that mean you can just go get a job with an airline, or? They just fill that little cart up, because they'll only carry things so far. Once cart's full, they will run that to the home location. You could start getting paid to fly in certain circumstances. So theoretically, I could pay you to come pick me up in Vancouver and fly me to TwitchCon. Is that what you're suggesting? Not that I could afford to do that or would do that, but hypothetically, you could do that? In theory. Huh. That's neat. Which means Hobo could, like, theoretically hire you to fly him to Las Vegas or something. That would be a much more reasonable flight, if you provide the plane. Naturally, of course. Okay, I'll call you when I'm a trillionaire. Once I'm making that YouTube money. Hey, chat, can we, like, set a Patreon goal, which is just I hire a pilot guy and rent a plane? Rules are a bit fucky, I assume. I feel like when it comes to fucky rules, it's probably being a commercial pilot. Wonder if you can, like, be a plane Uber. I know that they have Uber Chopter. Just, like, rent a plane and sit in it until someone, like, buzzes you up on their phone and then you fly over and... flying somewhere? Seems fun. Seems like there's a fruit buyer coming in. So, we are still collecting gems. Problem is I'm giving all of my citizens' jewelry, or a large portion of my citizens' jewelry. The issue with that, housing. Where do they want their housing to be? Let's just build another longhouse up here. You more. Seems like a lot of my miners are having a hard time keeping housing. Let's give them that. I don't know the name of the fire pit, I'm realizing. Hearth. A gigantic eyeless crab killed a cave dragon? That's kind of rad. Sounds like it was a Titanic scale battle. Also, I totally missed to say goodnight to Rolf, and I feel kind of bad. Definitely didn't see that pop up in chat. Seems to be helping, giving these guys space to live. Let's also give them couple apartments, which I'm just going to kind of scatter around over here in a way that looks mildly visually satisfying to me. Throw a large torch in the middle. Tons of Tons and tons of wood, which is a good sign. We are short on furniture. Furniture is our current bottleneck. To be able to upgrade to higher levels of knowledge. Don't really feel like importing much. But you know what? Let's just import a little bit. It's expensive, but we'll import a little bit. All right, where's other gem mines? Big coal deposit right there. Massive coal deposit there. Another small coal deposit right there. Probably almost get rid of those coal deposits. Let's do those two fancy ore I think that might be the only gem deposit on this map. Unless there's some up here. Stone. Just regular ore. Okay, so that's the only gem deposit on the map. So what you could say is that Obi won. If only you had better furniture. Yeah, pretty much. It's very much first world problems in this city. What? True. Cave Dragon was killed by Obi, so I guess Obi won. Just facts, man. You can't deny it. Problem is so many people in this place have furniture allowances. That they keep filling their little homes up with furniture, which is great and all. It just kind of blows, cause like I need the furniture myself, lads. Having to bankrupt myself to import furniture. Alright, they seem to not be super interested in fighting with me, so I'm going to deactivate my soldier training for a little bit just to increase my number of dudes outside, which is what we really need. Alright, there we go. What do I still need now? Best metal bars. Shipments inbound. Wait for the metal bars to arrive. The thing that I should research is some procreation stuff and build like a nursery for children. And then we'll just gain population naturally without having to wait for silly immigrants to immigrate. There we go. Need to put it all away. Done. The thing with this game is you always need like 50 things researched. I think before we do schools, I'm going to, or before I do recreation stuff, we're going to do schools. Need 1,200 research. But I've now upgraded a second one of these. That's plus 50% bonus. That's pretty good. Let's go back to importing wood. What? Arch? I don't understand. Also, hi, Arch. I don't believe I've ever referred to you as Archie. Also, believe it or not, my head isn't cocked to the side. It just looks like it's at that angle because of the way the camera's pointing at me. I need 64 steel blocks. The problem is I keep making jewelry out of them. What, saying hi, Archie? Oh, I'll be completely honest with you. I forgot that was my title. Also, I think the line is actually, it's been 6 days since you smiled at me. I think it might be. Fuck, I haven't listened to that song in a long time. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Fun fact, their bassist was in the Greater Vancouver Robotics Club for a couple of years. So that dude taught me how to solder. Raz!
It was a good stream for me. Got to go to work. GLHF.
Thanks for the 50 bucks. You have a good night at work, man. Don't work too hard. Take care of yourself. Jack, can I get a big round of beers for Raz? Cheers. I would pour a beer, but I don't have beer. So. Big thanks, man. Holy fuck. I just realized something. Just deactivating this. I must have had like a bunch of people die off or something. Because apparently I'm pretty far in the ditch for employment, which just made my research tank. Alright, sorry humans, but I'm gonna stop allowing you access to jewelry. Sorry, dwarves. Not dwarves, who was it? Guys? Orcs? I want gems. No more access to gems or jewelry. We're just gonna be hoarding jewelry for a bit. Also, you took your number. Also, you took that #1 spot back with that. Cheers, man. It's been a while since I've seen that cheer emote. Kind of surprised that those mushroom farms aren't doing more. It's awesome. Actually, you know what? Instead of selling livestock, because I've just been selling livestock. I think I'm gonna, because the elves want livestock, right? I think I'm just gonna let them have livestock. I'm getting plenty of meat from it and plenty of clothing from it, which I am selling. If I just let them have pets, maybe that'll make them a little happier. I'll let them have furniture. Let's jump over to you again. It's going to upset them taking away their stone. well. So we're just gonna have to deactivate this and mass slaughter it. Because we did have a pretty big population die off. Which pushed me into the negatives in a lot of ways. I need to keep that up. Need the knowledge to not go into the negatives, because you do actually start losing portions of your tech tree if your knowledge goes too far into the negative. So you don't really want that to happen. Believe it or not, losing chunks of your tech tree is bad. I know that might be surprising, but literally letting your paper degrade is not a good thing. What can I give you guys to make you guys happier? Give them access to more wood. Could also start giving them access to cut stone. I want to give them maximum access to the Sithonian ore, but I haven't even started mining that shit yet, and I need more people to start mining it. Let's just build a small mine for right now. It's nice and cheap to build. Should be done pretty damn quick. Can't even afford slaves. Why would I buy slaves? They always offer me these slaves. It's like, bitch, I can't even afford it. Also going to put small transport right here. This is going to transport mushrooms from there to somewhere that stores mushrooms. Doesn't really matter where, just somewhere that stores mushrooms. So I got plenty of places that store mushrooms. I just need to get the mushrooms there. Also, our crime rate's not that bad. Not that that's really saying much, but... I was talking to somebody in Twitch chat a while ago who was playing this, and they were making their entire living in this game by buying diamonds, making jewelry, and selling them. Which is kind of rad. Sweet, we've got this rolling up again. Okay, let's grab Kryptonian nurses. So we now have... Kryptonian breeder, where I can make cribs and huts for our kids. Just to find a spot for it. Put it next to the bathhouse, that would fit. But, like, jokes aside. Assuming they want round buildings, because, you know, they like their round buildings. Sleep for you. You have a good night, Gorgie. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, let's do that. Oh, you require cloth? Okay, we'll have to import cloth then. How much cloth? 32? Oh, that's not so bad. I've got like no money. I'm gonna stop importing that. We're just going to export stuff for a little bit. 100 clothing for sale. Also need to stop selling clothing because it's just not worth it. Let's actually sell rations for a bit. I can sell rations for a bunch more than anything else that I've been selling for a while. Sweet. Rations are going quick too. Because I need money to be able to import some cloth so that we can get this stuff all built. Got the furniture, got the wood. Just need cloth. Got another outbreak of shimmer, which is like chicken pox or something, maybe the measles. I'm actually not sure what the disease equivalent for shimmer is, but we seem to get it pretty frequently, so it must suck. Also, thanks for the follows, by the way. Gotten a couple new follows today. Bring in some more elves. So this doesn't like drastically increase your population, but what it does do is it what's the word I'm looking for here? It doesn't drastically increase your population, but what it does do is decreases the amount of loss from deaths. So like you won't notice as many people just keeling over as often. There we go. Got that cloth imported. Just import nothing for a little bit. So it's going to use a bunch of jobs, though. How much can I export jewelry for? 60? That's not even that much. It's like I'd rather just give it to my people, let them have it. And there we go. So they fill this thing up with vegetables. And then the vegetables are then fed to the children. Like, they leave a cucumber on the bed, and then they put the babies on the bed with the cucumber, and the baby feeds on the cucumber, and the baby grow up. Which is very funny to me. Either a cucumber or a zucchini. I don't know what that is. Which is real fun, because if you run out of that food type, then you can get the notification of, child has starved to death. Which is like, okay, great. That's not good. Kind of surprised I'm still lacking any mushrooms. Got lots of storage room, lots of farms room. Maybe I just don't even notice them. Like, they just go in and immediately use up the entirety. Look at them little infants. They so cute. Stone, my orc happiness was 67% for a good couple minutes there. I want to know, is that a good number to be at happiness percent? Looking for your input here. we should make city guards. No, let's wait for schools. I can. Slowly increasing ore capacity. No, I'm quantifying the orc happiness percent, which is currently down to 63. It's going down, actually. But Stone's favorite number is 67, so I thought it was amusing. Literally just sitting here and waiting for schools. That way we can educate the humans and educate the dwarves and indoctrinate everybody else. Not really, no. It's supposed to get a full campaign someday. It's literally just gain population, get stat bonuses. And as you gain these, you also unlock behind the scenes permanent stat bonuses. That these things you unlock these, but as you unlock these, then when you start a new city, you can start with those active. I have like a happiness bonus and a crop bonus right now. That's all it really has. It's very much just a sandbox right now. I mean, it's an early access game, right? And the balancing and the other stuff, what's it called? Varies heavily. Oh, hey, it's the person from Twitter. What's up? Darn ads? Yeah, no. I don't run ads, so you'll only see the pre-rolls. I recommend just popping in, seeing pre-roll, tabbing out, waiting 10 seconds, then tabbing in. What, the cities? Yeah, the cities become pretty self-sustaining, but because stuff is very fluctuating, and as they gain shit, they will get pissed that they don't have enough stuff anymore. So, like, they always want more. Like, even if you give them literally everything, like, actually to the point where, like, some of the, like, characters in this game, if life is too good, they start to get bored, and so you have to then instill dread in them so that they listen by building scary statues and evil roads and shit, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, no, it's not really a game that fully balances itself out. If you want things to be pretty self-sustaining, though, you just run it at slow speed. And then that way stuff just progresses so slowly that you can just make tweaks every hour or so. Like there's somebody in the reviews who was saying that sounds like Halloween. Yeah. There was somebody in the reviews for this that was saying that their favorite thing is that they haven't updated the game since first early access. They're like, they've blocked all updates because they're still playing their first city, which is crazy to me. And they have like 2,000 hours in this game now. You could actually do that. But how's things, Strategy Informer? I'm just tired as shit because I was at PAX all weekend and then went straight from PAX to directly streaming, and I'm just like tired. Actually, it was very packed day full of editing and prepping podcast shit, followed by PAX, followed by streaming again. So basically it's been essentially nonstop. I mean, traveling's fun, right? Like, you get to see people and it's nice. It's got its benefits, but it was like full day on Friday, PAX Saturday, Sunday, Monday, travel home, get home, make food for the week, and then I'm now just streaming from like Tuesday onwards. Tomorrow I have to record a podcast potentially, and then the day after I will be recording a podcast, and then I go back to, then I can take a break Sunday, Monday mostly. So we'll be fine. Gotta do these occasional grinds. I get to go camping in 2 weeks, so it's all good. We'll live. So yeah, if I seem kind of low energy, that be why. It's because I'm low energy. All right, let's go back to just importing ore. Ore is like weirdly affordable, although they'll start cranking the prices up on you pretty quickly. Let's go back to selling clothing. Price has gone back up a bit, but not by a lot. Clothing is easy to sell because these are my tailors right here, so they just go into there and just sell it. Guess I could just build a second one of those. Can I like cram you in there? Weirdly convenient. Let's roll. Just building 2 buildings together into one big building, it's fine. Once they get the roof up there, these children won't be exposed to the elements anymore. Right now, they're just exposed to -14 in snow. Sure is great. Sure they love that. All right, let's go from transporting coal. Transporting ore. Same location. I currently got 3,000 coal. Trees have grown back. Time to remove them again. Let's just reactivate that and auto-employ. Hopefully we can get some more population quickly. What do you guys want? I'd love to give you nicer things, people, but I don't have enough people to actually actively keep things up and running. So you know what? Let's cancel that building. Let's instead go here. Research schools. Make a school. They want carpets. That's good. School's right next to the bathhouse. I'm sure that'll be fine. Whoop. I gotta have a shower before gym class after all. Oopsies. Let's put 2 doors over there. Let's get some oh shit, right. They need paper. I forgot that they need paper. Right. Lots of paper. Carpets. There ain't no rich school. All right, let's do... little bit more of that. 98% efficiency for a school is pretty good. You were going to import a very small amount of paper. This shit's fucking expensive. Investments are open, chat, if you want to invest your tickets. Pissing people off over here. They're all housed, though. That mad. Sure, schooling will help. Can't educate everybody, though. So you guys... Dwarves will indoctrinate. These guys will indoctrinate. Elves will indoctrinate. Humans will educate. And orcs will educate. Paper shipping in a whole bunch. Best of luck on your investments, lads. Okay, so we just need furniture. It's currently deactivated. Bit of a shame. Let's just export some jewels. Or some jewelry. Yeah, we got 16 jewelry for sale. Make some quick money. Gotta say, those fruits are a real hit. They sell very well. It's like all of our revenue is coming from fruits right now. Okay, paper arrived. Let's go back to importing ore. Okay, we got 128 furniture inbound. Oh wait, is that furniture or cloth? That's cloth. I need furniture inbound. I mean, I don't, actually. I need to buy wood, import nothing, and just make it. But I don't have the population to make. Kind of frustrating. I guess I could just deactivate something. Like, let's deactivate... I mean, that's not even done yet. We're just so bottlenecked in so many places. We might start a new city soon. I haven't read it. I've barely ever read the patch notes for this game, actually. I don't know how the dev for this game isn't like completely nuts though, because he works genuinely ludicrous hours. You have a good night, Taylor. Maybe like the game like abbreviating to save our souls is intentional. That's the word I was looking for. Let's just deactivate that. Deactivate the wheat farm. Got so much stuff I need to do. Bread is useful, but not what we need currently. Because I need that done. Might actually hold up. How big are these? Really wish I could just like... Okay, so 25 down, 25 across. 25 down. $25 down, 25 across. It's like a conversation between the community and himself, and there's multiple edits where he shuffled the changes back and forth based on audience input. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This game deserves more credit than it gets, I think. I will say that. Like, it gets plenty of credit right now, but it deserves more. I know that the publisher Hooded Horse tried to headhunt this game. They wanted to publish it, but just I get was Dev was like, nah. Fuck it. Kill the fisherman for right now. Well, don't kill them, but stop him from working. I mean, he's always been self-published. This game's been self-published since the start, so yes. All right, so I've got that school open. Conscription. Well, need to research paper. Might actually not be able to use this, so. Let's deactivate the furniture maker. I mean, It's not the way to make all of the money. I think that the developer of this game is banking on content creators, which is a fair thing to bank on, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I think the next time we play this, we're gonna start a new city. Because this one's kind of crumbling under its own weight right now. Unless I do some serious retooling, which I think we need to do. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of go through and I'm gonna demolish a ton of stuff. Let's just kind of see what happens. Because currently I'm not sustaining in the slightest. None of this industry is working right. But if we can turn this around, we can keep it going. The issue right now, I don't have enough of anything to keep anything up and running. But it's gonna piss everybody off in the short term. This, however, we can build. Interesting. Workers still tanked. Anything interesting happen? We're kind of crumbling. Not able to keep up with deaths and immigration rates. And I'm thinking next time I play this, I'm going to start a new city. Yeah. I think that's the plan. I think we're going to start a new city next time we play. Just because, like, they've completely changed how housing works. It's now rather difficult to keep people happy while also keeping everybody employed. But we'll see. Depends on if I can get this rolling in a way that's functional. I'm trying to make the dwarves happy. You also got to remember that this is very much a game about slow progress. Interesting things don't really happen in this game unless you're intentionally trying to piss people off, which I don't do. So, like, I'm really not the kind of person to be like, man, fuck this whole faction. Let's eat this entire species and enslave these guys. I don't really do that. It's just not my aesthetic when I play video games. It's not entertaining for me. Well, it's not that it takes a lot more spaces. It takes a lot more resources because you have to allow everybody to have housing. I liked the old housing system more. I'll be honest. I like that they can move from place to place, but I don't like the way they're very rigid sizes. Yeah, but I lowered taxes and they disbanded. So it's like, not really a big deal. Like I said, like, the really exciting things don't happen in this game unless you force them to happen, which I don't. I still don't agree. I don't like it. I like that you can specify who sleeps where, but I prefer the way the game used to do housing. Vastly. I'm gonna build a small transport right here. Let's actually maybe build a slightly bigger transport. This is initially gonna just transfer all of this stone out. I think it's a good change. I just don't like the way it's implemented right now. I feel like I have no customization over how the housing looks. And I think the coolest part about this game is being able to customize how things look. And I can't do that now. Like, if it was still the rigid, or still the building system, but with this new, they can move in and move out structure, that would be rad. But that's not what it is. So I'm not thrilled with it, to be honest. It's a better system overall. I like the old implementation more. The other one fit the game more, but building these strict, tiny little houses is... Now, I don't care about the community discussion, though, because I'm not part of the community. I'm external press. You can be part of the community if you want. I don't. That's not what I'm doing. Dwarf Fortress, sure. This, no. And I do share input with developers. You need to realize that. But also the thing that you need to realize is I'm not talking with the developer right now. I'm playing a video game, right? And when I play a video game, I voice my opinions verbally. I don't like this change. And the more I've played this version, the less I like it. Okay? In fact, I greatly dislike it at this point because it feels boring and uninteresting. It gives them agency, which I like, but the implementation of it is, instead of being able to build cool-looking, unique little individual houses, I'm now stuck just making these stupid squares, which I hate. Okay? So you telling me, send it to the developer. I'm sure he'd be open to your input. I literally do that a couple times a week via email. Okay? So, are you going to tell me how to do my job? Or are you going to watch the stream and enjoy it? Jeez. Come on, man. Let's set that to ship stones down to, I think this one? Well, I mean, there's no reason in storing cut stones here now because I don't have any. You're not backseating me. You're literally telling me how to do my job. Because by saying a statement like, if you shared it with the developer, you're already implying I don't share it with the developer. Right? That's the first thing that you're saying. So, yes, I do that. It's part of my job. There we go. We're going to start shipping all that crap out of here. There's a big difference between backseating somebody and just, like, telling them how to do their job, and I don't really appreciate being told how to do my job. Okay, guess I can just stop importing wood now. Maybe not stop, but slow down importing wood. So stop exporting jewelry, because we need that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, speaking of, I think I'm gonna restart next time we play this. Sure, we can save. That's fine. But not gonna return to this save file, I don't think. All right, chat. I said that I'm just gonna end when I'm done today again, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm tired. I'm not sure how I feel about this version.